I brought a Thanksgiving list. My tradition that I invented. I invented a tradition for Thanksgiving. Because we don't really do Thanksgiving. We don't do a lot of holidays in this house.
Yeah.
Just our family in general. And I was laughing at how the around Christmas, everybody is going to be elsewhere and I'm going to be home alone. And I was like, what could I do that's like a tradition for Christmas that I could do with others or on my own at any point? And then I went to the bank, and the bank, I told the banker I was inventing a tradition. They're like, so what do you do for Thanksgiving? I'm like, nothing. And they're like, well, you got to invent one for that too. So I invented a Thanksgiving tradition. So it's kind of like based on that concept of gratitude and generosity and like, you know, what thanks is. But it actually kind of started with the kind of how the first picture, the oldest picture of you is also the newest picture of you, or the youngest picture of you. Like the oldest and youngest picture of you are the same thing, which is fun.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like the youngest picture of you is also the oldest picture of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. True. It's just a funny thing. So I was thinking, I originally wrote the essence of the old wise self is a thing, or the essence of the past wise self, because I was thinking of the past ways that I was wise, but then I was like, it's also the oldest version of me is the youngest version, so I changed it, and then it's like old wise man. So I was just like, funny play on words. So I just like wrote that at the top of the page, and I was like, okay, what's a tradition that is thinking about the ways I used to be wise, or ways that my older self was wiser than I am, so I can start to reapply or learn to apply new things that my old wise self was not wise yet, and like different things like that. And then came up with a tradition, but then I realized it's just something I should do all the time. So I was like, maybe I should do this at every holiday. And then it's like, wait a minute, then it's not really a tradition anymore. And then it's like, okay, maybe I'll just do this like every moon cycle, once a month or something. So now it's just, I wrote down like 7 complicated points that are often multiple different points. And it was the most convoluted and complicated tradition ever. And it needs refining. I don't know what to do with it. But it's a thing now. And that's just something that I figured I'd do all the time. So I wrote that.